Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Director, today on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we acquired the first 4 pieces of magicite in the game, which unlocks our ability to start teaching magic to everybody. So Terra and Celes, they're no longer the only magic users in the party. Pretty soon everybody can use magic. You know, Locke can use magic, Gao can use magic without using his rages. Look under your chairs. You can be a mage. You can be a mage. Everybody can be a mage now. And in today's episode, we need to figure out how to get to the Imperial Continent so we can break into the Magitech research facility and rescue the Aspers still contained there, having their power siphoned away. So now we're in Ozer's house over in Jador, looking for clues to find a means of getting to the Empire. Unfortunately, taking a regular ship results in the ship getting smashed by the Empire. They don't let ships come near their continent anymore. And so we have to figure out an alternative. So we ran into the impresario earlier. He was upset about something, kind of pacing around. Freaked out a little bit when he saw Celes for some reason. But he seems to have dropped something, so let's check this out. Yeah, that person dropped it off. Or he just flat out dropped it, I would say. He's the director of the operas here. Everyone just calls him Impresario. Okay. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Okay, so he's upset about something. Let's see. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you. The Wandering Gambler. Who's this wandering what's his name? I mean, who calls him that? Besides himself, I mean. You born on a farm, son? And scene change. Ooh, we're on an airship. Alright. We got this classy looking gentleman over here. A blackjack playing, world traveling, casino dwelling free spirit. We have Setzer. Alright, and since we get to name him, it sounds like he's going to be joining our party at some point. So we got Setzer. I'm not changing his name like I'm not with anyone else. That's Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. Oh hey, an airship, alright. The Empire's gonna have a hard time smashing that one. If we could get that airship, we'd make the Empire in no time. Let's set up a meeting with Setzer. Let's indeed. It looks like we got a plan forming. If we can get a hold of that airship, we can make it to the Empire's continent with ease. And Celes looks like Maria. That's basically what upset the impresario. Since we're in Ozer's house, it's not that big a deal right now. It's not relevant here, but there are all these paintings over here, and you can talk to them, get different responses. You know, there's a suit of armor, but we can't use it. Picture of a lovely lady. I cannot really see it myself. Maybe it's just because of the way how small the image is. Sometimes it looks clearer than others, but whatever. So, you know, if I look at it long enough, it kind of, I can almost see Eris from Final Fantasy VII in a way, but that can't be right. And wait, what's this one? It looks awfully familiar, that's for sure. I hope that's not some form of foreshadowing or something. Wouldn't make any sense, at any rate. But anyway, I am going to spend some time in Jador, basically readjust my equipment, rest up at the inn, that sort of thing, and I will meet you guys outside. I'm going to rent a chocobo to take us to the Opera House down to the south. That's where our next destination. It's one of the events you guys have been waiting for. We're about to start that today. So I will meet you guys outside. Alrighty, we're out of town on a chocobo. Yeah, I misspoke in the previous episode. The people of Jador did change all their dialogue, at least most of them did. And they started talking about, you know, the gambler and, you know, airships and stuff. They pretty much, like, shoved it down your throat that you're going to be getting an airship really soon. Well, anyway, this is the Opera House. It was a short trip, but I didn't want to deal with any random encounters today. So let's jump off here. And let's check this place out. We got the Opera House. And there's the impresario. He's there to greet us. Oh, you again. I read that letter. Setzer's coming to steal her. He'll probably appear right at this climax of scene 1. He loves an entrance. Right, if we could only grab him then. dear me, no! You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. Well, woe is me. Then you're history. Ha ha ha. This is simply horrid. I want the performance to be a success. But I don't want Maria to be abducted. Oh, whoa. I gotta persuade this guy somehow. We'll let him grab her. Locke, care to elaborate on that? We'll use Celes as a decoy. After she's abducted, I'll follow him right to his airship. Wait a second. She's just like, wait, what? She's still having trouble processing that. Are you mad? If something should happen to Maria. Ooh, wow. That's why the decoy. We'll hide Maria somewhere safe. Come again. It's like, ooh, Locke's got something in mind, all right. You said she looks like Maria, right? Now, just a minute. Celes will be our Maria. She'll lead us to the airship. Brilliant! Well, wait, I'm a general, not some opera floozy. Ooh. But I think she may have already come to terms with that. It's like, what's going on? Let's listen in. Mi, mi, do, re, mi, fa. Maria. Don't worry, guys. I am not going to do that for the opera. I am pretty much going to be quiet for the main events of the opera, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna talk over it unless I feel it's necessary. Not bad, Celes. You know, you're getting there. A little practice and... What? This... What? What in the... This does not make sense.
I'll pretend to be Setzer and foil their little plan.
And he throws a letter, okay? Let's get ready. Celes, it's showtime. No time for rehearsals. Let's just go.
Ta-da! Come on, read it. I worked so hard writing it.
And now, the opera begins. Look at the conductor go. But yeah, as I said before, I'm going to remain silent for the bulk of the opera unless something comes up that I need to speak for. So let's check out this show. Actually, I will narrate this part here. The West and East were waging war. Draco, the West's great hero, thinks of his love, Maria. Is she safe? Is she waiting? Alright, and now we are in control of Locke. So we're kind of in intermission mode, or, I don't know, overture. No, that was the overture. But whatever, I'm going to the dressing room. Is everything okay? Oh yeah, I'm just going to the dressing room, you know. Forget it, I'm not gonna elaborate on that. And Edgar's just like, go right ahead. I totally understand. Why is everyone singing? Yeah, everybody has a different response here in the seats. Like, Guy was just like, pretty music, and stuff like that. But yeah, since we're doing this, the opera sequence, the long-awaited opera sequence, I do want to definitely say, if you haven't been to Distant Worlds yet, you should check that out. They do the, you know, some of their shows, they do the opera sequence, and it is really great hearing that live. And we have Celes. Ooh, she's all dolled up and ready for the show. Ay, 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 is that you? Locke, why did you help me escape back there? I once abandoned someone when she needed me. Somewhere inside you were saving her, weren't you? That ribbon suits you. On with the show. This is a big scene in which Maria senses that something's happened to Draco. You better check the score one last time. So yeah, at this point you can look at this book and read the lines of the opera. Basically what this scene entails is that you have the chance to, the option to select what Celes will be singing during like 3 different points of the song. Make the wrong choice and you have to do the whole opera over again. So you want to make sure you get it right. It's pretty easy. I mean, obviously if you've never played the game before, you'll want to look it over, but the choices are relatively obvious. I mean, I have screwed it up before, like my first time playing it, but I mean, I was like 10 at the time, or 12, whatever. But anyway, so let's continue on. Again, I will be silent once the aria starts playing. This is one of the big ones. The forces of the West fell, and Maria's castle was taken. Prince Ralse of the East took her hand by force, but she never stopped yearning for Draco. That is one of my favorite scenes of the entire game right there. One thing to note is that you also are timed for certain sequences, like dancing with the specter of the imaginary Draco there that turns into the bouquet of flowers. And you have to make sure you take those flowers to the balcony before the music cue gets to that point. Otherwise, you've screwed up and you have to redo the whole opera again. Well done, Celes. Well done indeed. That was quite the performance. You're a natural for the opera, Celes. Putting Maria to shame. But anyway, what's down here? Oh, we got a letter. I owe you one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. Wait, what? Ultros? You know, what beef do you have with us anyway? I mean, you sent Sabin down the Let River and... I don't know, you tried to pull Terra off the raft and whatnot. Or unless maybe he's got an issue with the impresario and the opera. Maybe they rejected his script or they didn't like his audition. Maybe he wanted to be Draco, I don't know. But we better tell the impresario. And you know what, let's make this a lengthier episode. We'll do this whole opera sequence in one go. So let's go up and tell the impresario the news. Ultros here to jam up the opera. We gotta do something about that. And conveniently, once we talk to the impresario... What? And then things happen. Namely, the survivors of the West attack. Impossible! Attack! We got the West and the East are fighting. Wait! Who is that? I don't know how Ross went flying there, but... And now Draco and Ross are going to duel. But how might he disrupt the opera? With that? Wait, what? Are you serious?
Let's see if Maria can shrug this off.
We have an anvil or a giant weight up in the rafters. How is that even being supported by that long wooden beam? I do not know,
But this is heavier than I thought. It'll take me 5 minutes to drop it.
That's very specific, Ultros. We have a countdown. We must hurry. We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the man in the room to the far right. He'll help you get up there. It's as good as done. Alright, now we're on a timer. We have to go up, not down. We have to go to the right room on the right first. Let's talk to this guy here. And the impresario asked me to have you press the right switch, the far right switch. We gotta hit this switch. The other ones do various things. That one unlocks the door we need. The other ones either turn off the lights, open a trap door that makes you fall into the crowd, and you have to jump on the rich people's heads to get back to the lobby. And you have to run all the way back up there to hit the right switch. And I think the other one just makes like a weird dog bark noise, like something out of Mario Paint. But anyway, the door should be open now. Alright, now we're on the rafters. And we have to fight these mice. We have vermin and sewer rats. You want to defeat the vermin first. Because the sewer rats will respawn if you kill those guys first. But alright, that's one sewer rat down. Okay, Edgar's gonna drill. I didn't want to take the chances of the chainsaw trying the insta-kill attack without it working. Alrighty, you cleared those guys out. We got some magic points. Hey, not bad. If we weren't on a timer, I'd farm for these guys. Well, if I were playing casually anyway. Oh, by the way, while I was making preparations in Jador, I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, I changed up Edgar's Asper, so he has Ramu now. In case he gains a level during this sequence, he gets a stat boost that way. So let's take this guy out. Hopefully this will finish them both off. Or neither of them. There we go. Yeah, I think these guys are susceptible to fire, so... Having the thief knives equipped may have been a slight mistake, but Locke learned the sleep spell. Alright, not that I'll use it, but I got it. Alright, we're learning some more magic. Locke gained a level, and we reached Ultros.
Phew. Rats.
It's over, Ultros. We're gonna take you out. Uh-oh. This is not good. Look at Maria. I think we may have just ruined the opera. So that might be the unhappy rich people there. Disaster! If the two heroes are flattened, the opera's over. Then who will win the girl? Because that's the most important thing about the opera. So, anybody okay? Ooh, Locke's getting up. Is he gonna be the winner by default? Aha, I have a plan. Neither Draco nor Ross will save Celes. I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, will save her. What awful acting.
Silence! You are in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thug like you could never defeat me.
May as well make the most of this. Music! And it's time for a boss battle against Ultros.
Long time no see. You've changed. Did you miss me?
Anyway, this battle is actually like 4 different versions of Ultros basically rolled into one. If you take too long, he will switch to a completely different battle script. And his HP resets to like a different set each time. He doesn't have that much HP in general, but if you take too long to finish him off, that becomes problematic. But anyway, the chainsaw should actually finish him off. Or not. 7, get him! See, that does more damage than the Aura Bolt.
What an unlucky day. Adios!
Yeah, we've already defeated him. He runs away. Exit stage left. And for defeating Ultros, we get 2 GP. One more than being Siegfried. Ha 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 ha! Just a dawn minute. Wait, what? Who is that? What a performance! Oh, it's Setzer. I totally forgot about that guy. Uh-oh. He's got Celes. Setzer! I'm a man of my word, music man. That's him? Nuts. What a reversal. Thinking she's Locke's new queen, Maria is instead nabbed by Setzer. What fate lies in store for her? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is the Impresario speaking from Phoenix Down, saying he'll see you guys next time.